It's week 1 of the National Football League as we get set for a Super Bowl 21 rematch. It's the Giants and the Broncos, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We've had a driving rainstorm make its way through the plains, and it definitely is going to be a factor here this afternoon at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season, and these two squads, they're going to do just that in a moment.
And what makes it so exciting is the range of possibilities these teams have before them, because we could be seeing one of these teams earn the Lombardi Trophy in February, while the other, they can earn the #1 draft pick in April or anything in between. And we've got
near the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, the young man from Georgia.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night, and by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going
goal. Working out of the gun is Nix. Touchdown! A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that.
Fourth down. Gano's kick is good, and they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front. Here, this for the lead in the final stages. And his kick here is good, and they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give him the lead, but this one's looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Well, their first fourth down. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record, but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Denver, they can breathe a sigh of relief as they're able to eke out the 1-point victory here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville.